Ochile Ibanagbi Abladiabi Wananye Eko Mbn Adafitswaa Ii nyongman enyoke edre ma wenyo ye afi akpe enyo nyongman enyoke ekpamli na share ni shonene wobua na wokeba hanye share ne kejote Facebook ke YouTube obanya kwaye Mbn 360 menaja modote shidani obabote sajam ye ha wokwa otiye ni ye share ekome
Mansolo ni kosh kasaja no ewie ake Ghana biba fe million komeji meni ajekeje ohiamni ake ni inflation egbeshi keshe ohamni nja enumokese ete alo 5.3% eyiwo. Yes, kake jawayili sajamnie Dr. Tufosin Kefojang ake Ghana Cocoa Board bill here bacha ke Cocoa Board ni ewu okwa foi ashikai amni wale. Ni ye manse sajam ni hwe amaniabo ihawali ake ECOWAS school esa etikpa moy amni keba akpa single currency mama ye wose afimni.
Sajene meke ekokome ahejino nyebanu yeshwande ne Adafitswaa no agbene sajene de enchemi mbote mole Mansolo ni kwash kasajano anunyamo Dr. Kezola Tufosin ye mid-year budget kanimomli ekefojang ake Ghana biba fe million kome ji meni ajekeje ohiamli ake ni mash kasajin kaye minjeshi fimo kwewo.
The labor market is also improving. Is also improving. Unemployment rate declined from 13.7% during the first 3 quarters of 2024 to 12.8% over the same period in 2025. Multidimensional poverty, which measures deprivation across living conditions, education, health, and employment, declined from 24.9% in Q3 of 2024 to 21.9% in Q3 of 2025. So, Speaker, this simply means that about 950,000 Ghanaians moved out of the multidimensional poverty in just 1 year. So, Speaker, behind these statistics are the hundreds of thousands of families who now enjoy better living conditions and greater hope for the future.
Mayenye Lord John Dramani Mahama Eche African Union alo AU mlimbi fe ni amekwa tutu amosaje ni ya no keshio Africa bi kokome ya South Africa majugbang.
In South Africa, for the countries that have been victims, it's been a very traumatic affair. When something like this happens, it sets all of us back. People have been displaced. Their property has been taken, their businesses have been closed, and indeed we lost two of our citizens who were killed. Several people were injured and had to be admitted in hospital. And it doesn't appear that the South African authorities are responding to the magnitude that one would expect them to do. The persons who are funding these xenophobic attacks are known, and they've been left free to continue to do what they want to do, and so it's become something they are doing with impunity at very high cost to us. We had to charter planes to go to South Africa to evacuate our citizens. We operated 3 charter flights, and we're operating another 3 charter flights because there's still about another 900 who have signed on voluntarily to come back home. And they come back with nothing. Most of them just the clothes on their back and a small bag. And some of them have lived there for 15, 20 years. They have set up businesses, and we've had to pay them reintegration fees, allowances to allow them to be able to reintegrate into society. So I do think that, I mean, as the continental body, AU should take an interest in this issue because it has the potential to wreck everything that we have worked for: African solidarity, African integration, and all that. And so we sent a notice that we wanted to put it on the agenda for the AU meeting that was supposed to take place in Egypt. Unfortunately, that meeting was postponed. Yeah, but we're hoping that at the next opportunity we will be able to put it on the agenda. President Ramaphosa sent a delegation to me yesterday. We met with them, and I explained the reason why it was important for us to discuss it. I mean, sometimes these things happen, we want to sweep them under the carpet, but when we do that, we rather do not cure what the problem is, you know. And so I told them, I said, Ghana, we don't harbor any malice against South Africa, but we're raising it as an issue for discussion to even give South Africa the opportunity to take that platform of the continental body and explain what they're doing to the world.
Ranking member ye Parliament's Trade, Industry and Tourism Committee locally, Michael Otri Befi, Eriekashi Mahama Amralwe Ake Elaka Ghana B, yes, Sanjeniko 24-hour economy ni Femohi.
Minister, and I'm expecting him to announce the cancellation of the VAT component again on these vehicles, and I'm expecting him to do that tomorrow. So these are my major 2 expectations that I expect the minister to announce tomorrow. 24-hour economy that was advertised is not a 24-hour economy that we are practicing. They advertised a policy clearly, and it was so clear. It was so clear that they said that they are bringing a policy that will take off immediately they win power. And that policy is going to make sure that one job is going to give 3 people the opportunity to work on that same job. And again, 3 shifts. So they brought a different model or a formula. They call the formula 133. As of now, that formula 133 has turned into formula 419. Absolutely nothing is happening. Because you said that immediately you win power, people will come and get jobs. So that's all we expected. We didn't know that they were going to tell us that the 24-hour economy was going to be a private sector-led initiative. That they didn't tell us that now they are going to bring an afterthought policy called the 24-hour market. It's not in the policy. I've been challenging everybody last week, 2 weeks. I was on radio, Joy FM with, and I told them they should tell me where in the policy or the law that says that the government was going to set up 24-hour markets. It's not anywhere. We didn't have anything in the policy. So the 24-hour economy is just supposed to be under the industrial sector. We expect government to set up businesses that can create jobs for 3 people at once. That's what we're expecting. There's not like early days. No, there's not like that. It's a fallacy. We knew that they were not going to be able to do it. We were so sure about that. That these guys will not be able to do it because they don't have anything that will go for the country. And so the 24-hour economy is a policy that has failed, and we know that it is down and it cannot come up.
Mansolo ni kwa ni kasemo sajin anyamo Haruna Idrisu ewie ake eta oni akaile ke imodembo yenoya ke nko chosemo papa ke school bi asuban papa ahi feni bi aboni amamoye ebi amlin ake Mansolo.
If I want to be remembered, I should be remembered not how much mortar or bricks I've poured on the ground, but the extent to which I can contribute to the molding of character and to the production of ethically responsible citizens with problem-solving minds, guided by critical thinking and being responsible, patriotic citizens. So I don't take today's event for granted. And you can measure my progress and our progress collectively at the Ministry of Education with this revised curriculum.
Yes, Sanjin Koko Meng Amlie, Mefio Aku Anadalo, Alexander Afinyo Markin, Eriejogba, Keshi 2026 mid-year budget, Kanimo, Nesusu Ake Eje Hiwalewu.
Mr. Speaker, basically, what he is telling all ministers that he is not going to spend, he is not going to release funds to you. Mr. Speaker, already you are suffering and you've been redundant in your various ministries. His deputy minister told the nation that 1.6 billion was released to the Agri minister. Today, he says only 1.1 billion. You see, the true measure of a finance minister is not how much he spends. Mr. Speaker, throughout his review, there was no policy announcement for the cocoa sector. The 4 million farmers, the 4 million cocoa farmers are suffering. This finance minister, since he took over as a supervising minister responsible for cocoa, we have seen suffering and wailing, and he comes here to lament. Mr. Speaker, he talks about determining the true cost of economic policy. The true cost. He's talking about having met some debt. What he has forgotten, that he refused good counsel from the minority. When Gold Board and Bank of Ghana charges on the gold for reserve policy was at 15%, we cautioned. He didn't listen. Later, IMS forced them to reduce it to 9%. 3 days ago, the governor announced that he was no more going to participate in this gold for reserve. It's too late in the day. You've already incurred losses of 9.6 billion. That is what the IMF told you. And you come here, you're saying prudent management of the economy. Really? Mr. Speaker, this review is full of English with empty payment. The payment he said is done. He said they've done some payment. Why didn't he give us details? You paid your party members. You paid your party members. The monies have gone to your party members. And Mr. Speaker, the Nkukon Kitinkiti project has now become protein.
Honourable members, I insist we listen to each other in silence.
The Nkukon Kitinkiti has become protein for your party executives. They are all cooking Akukon Kwine. It is now Akukon Kwine. Mr. Speaker, I want the finance minister to walk the talk. If you come here and you say 24-hour market, 24-hour market at 42 million cities, and you've abandoned the Agenda 111, the hospitals, that should be your priority. You are not constructing the hospitals. Then you are spending a whooping sum of 42 million, and you say you've released 80% to the assemblies. Mr. Speaker, meanwhile, you are using the assemblies, their own allocation, to pay for the 24-hour economy. When there are no hospitals, how do you say you are constructing markets? Mr. Speaker, this review is uninspiring. There is no inspiration. What we are experiencing in this country is persecution, persecution, persecution. For the first time, we are seeing political imprisonment. One to me is a political prisoner. Mr. Speaker, Camila Al-Hassan, a young mother of 3, is also a political prisoner, telling you how intolerant you are. And you are here telling us you are running an economy. You want this to be a one-sided parliament. When people criticize you, you threaten them. A lot of my MPs here have been threatened. You are threatening members of parliament with prosecution. Let me serve a warning to the Attorney General that the ravening clouds shall no longer be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. Be careful. 2028, you'll be in opposition. 2028. If you are not careful, Mr. Speaker, if you don't stop now, you will go and meet Wontumi there, and Wontumi will be out, and you will go in. So I'm advising you, let us all be measured. We welcome the reforms by the finance minister, and for the first time, he did something patriotic by acknowledging the digitalization reforms we introduced in government payments. Today he has acknowledged it. Mr. Speaker, we commend you for acknowledging MPP. We commend you, but you can do better. Tell your government to free all political prisoners. Dr. Atuforsen, tell your government to free all political prisoners. Wontumi deserve justice. Camilla Al-Hassan deserve justice. The MPs behind me that you have lined them up for persecution. Listen, you can decide to imprison every MP. It will not shut us down. We will criticize you. We will hold your feet to account, and we'll make sure you account for every city you spend. But you know what? The good news is that you are on your way to opposition. You are on your way to opposition. So you should begin thinking. You should begin thinking deep. Because there in some cells, in some prison will not be locked up. It will open widely for you. It will swallow many of you. From what we are seeing in public procurement, your situation will be worse. So be careful, those of you who are comfortable. And finally, you claim you want a third term. Third term. You are not performing. You say third term. Atuforsen, you are here presenting a budget, and beneath it is a third term agenda where you are going to spend money for people to be calling for third term. We are watching you with eagle eyes. Third term, focus on 24-hour economy. You promise one job, 3 shifts. You promise industrialization. Ghanaian businesses have lost confidence in you. You canceled the 1D, 1F, which was creating opportunity for the private sector. In its place, no policy alternatives. Electricity tariffs have gone up over almost 30%. Then you get up, you say you are promoting 24-hour economy. You have sacked public sector workers. Many of the Ghanaian youth lost their jobs. You sacked them. Today you are here. Instead of promising to restore them into their rightful places in the job market, you are not doing so. Then you come, you say we should praise you. Who is going to praise you? If you don't pay and you are holding the money and then you are there tightening belt and only paying your party members, then we should praise you. We are not interested in the books. We are interested in the economy in our pockets. People are suffering, Mr. Speaker. People need jobs. Your youth, even your MPs, they are praising you here. A lot of them are hungry. Your backbenchers, they can't go back home. Your backbenchers. And you hear, you say we should praise you. Who will not praise you? It is the same old story. Asem dadana, Mrs. Sai. Mrs. Sai. Mrs. Sai. Again. Asem dadana. Mr. Speaker, I rest my case.
Lako eje ni Esha Adoma Fashion Training Center lo ni Kasemohe ye Top Hill New York Kumasi ni Amlingbe ni ekpata nikpe chonjin babao mama eke ni bi hiamoy ni Jarawala yin.
At exactly 0740 hours this morning, we received a call reporting an outbreak of fire at Eija. Our men got here at 0745. On arrival, we observed that the fire had escalated. So we requested another appliance from the Sokorimampon fire station. Both teams together in firefighting were able to bring the fire under control. So currently the fire has been fully extinguished.
So how many buildings are there?
It is one structure. Fortunately for our works, the fire was not able to spread. So it's currently one structure. Where the fire developed is where the fire was contained.
Any injury?
We've not recorded any injuries. It is some of the workers who are here who are down. We are trying our possible best to encourage them, urge them on. And I've seen the National Disaster Management Organization officers here. It's our hope that they're able to come to their aid.
Now, what next? After maybe controlling the fire, what next?
We are currently doing our fire investigation. We've not been able to determine the cause of fire. But we will take this opportunity to also appeal to the citizens. We are told there were fire extinguishers in the premises. Unfortunately, the courage and the technical know-how to operate them brought the situation to this point. It's our hope that when the occupants or owners of premises acquire fire extinguishers.
And thank God again that Friday is a night of prayer, prophetic night, healing night, the word of God night, and worship night. Every Friday in Maranatha Power Ministries. And I'm inviting you, beloved, if we don't realize the warfare we are in, the devil will defeat you as a child of God. And the most strangest things and unfortunate things in the church today is good believers who are weak. You are good, but you are weak spiritually. God wants you to be strong because He says in Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10, He says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. You see, there are certain battles you cannot win in the day. This Friday and every Friday, I'm inviting you to Maranatha Power Ministries for breakthrough night, signs and wonders night, prophetic night, healing night, deliverance night, and salvation night. Let me see you this Friday. If you want more direction, telephone numbers on the screen. Please call. And also, you can watch me on Mbn TV every time we are having service. And also, watch me and be with me on all the social media platforms you will see on the screen. Remember this, Jesus prayed in the night. Even the Son of Man prayed all night. It's our time. God bless.
Shida Klejo no ake okuwe yobe ye Mbn Adafitswaa no no kabaje shi ye shika kejawa yeli sanjam nie ma solo ni ko shika sanjin ano nyammo Dr. Kezel atu forcing ke fojang ake amalo eke Ghana Cocoa Board bill he bayam lawo pe ye ni echake ke ye Ghana Cocoa Board Act 1984 ni PNDC law na jang ke fata modern bo ke bajaje gbejano to ke shika sanjin.
Speaker, since the enactment of the Ghana Cocoa Board Act 1984, PNDC Law 81, the Ghana cocoa industry has undergone significant transformation. To modernize the governance and financing of the sector, government will submit a new Cocoa Board Bill to Parliament to repeal and replace the Ghana Cocoa Board Act 1984, PNDC Law 81. Mr. Speaker, the proposed legislation will introduce a new producer pricing mechanism that aligns producer price with movement in international cocoa price, exchange rate development, and other relevant market conditions. We will also guarantee the cocoa farmer not less than 70% of gross free on board price. Mr. Speaker, we will also seek to establish a new financing framework for cocoa purchases and related operations and restore the long-term financial sustainability and operational efficiency of Ghana Cocoa Board. The bill will also ensure that not less than 50% of cocoa beans produced in Ghana is processed here in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, we will also restrain Ghana Cocoa Board from taking part in quasi-fiscal activities. Right Honorable Speaker, Mr. Speaker, these reforms will place Ghana's cocoa sector on a stronger financial footing, improve returns to cocoa farmer, ensure value addition, and position the industry for sustainable long-term growth.
Noni wake bagbe na yeshika kejara yeli sanjam liye mansolo ni kwa shika sanjing anyamo Dr. Kezel ato forcing kefojang ake artificial intelligence low AI gbejanotoi New York Customs nuchumom liye eha ananu gbajano nuchumoy ete ehie ye shika hemoke na abo amomli kete uhamlinja anyomake kpawu no womo ye amedanyo ngbele shika na abo amomli bemli ni egbo se gbalamoy ano ni ewo towo no yelimli hungi wale.
The Publican AI trade solution was fully deployed in March 2026, and the results has been remarkable. Mr. Speaker, between the pilot phase, January and February, and the full rollout phase, March to 17 July 2026, the Publican AI trade solution increased assessed customs collection by over $300 million, representing 17.5% uplift over the values originally declared by importers. Mr. Speaker, Publican increased the aggregate declared costs, insurance and freight value of imports by approximately 6.3%, but increased the assessed collection by 17.5%. Since deployment, Mr. Speaker, the system has analyzed approximately 366,000 import declarations, nearly 1 in every 4, representing 24%, triggered more than one valuation risk indicator, requiring further review by customs officials. Before the deployment of the Publican AI, many of these declarations would have been cleared without scrutiny, leading to substantially revenue losses. Mr. Speaker, the positive impact on customs revenue collection has been massive. Mr. Speaker, in March 2026 alone, Publican increased the assessed collection by $73.44 million United States dollars, representing an uplift of 25.7%. Mr. Speaker, this was followed by additional assessed collection of $51.63 million in April 2026, $72.5 million in May, and $55.82 million in June, and $35.17 million for the first 17 days of July. Mr. Speaker, the impact is also reflecting in monthly customs revenue, which has increased from an average of approximately 4 billion Ghana cedis in 2025 to between 5.3 billion Ghana cedis and 5.5 billion Ghana cedis in 2026. So, Speaker, let me take this again. In 2024, an average monthly customs collection was 4 billion Ghana cedis. Today, the average monthly customs collection has moved to 5.3 billion cedis to 5.
Baba for Eshko me eko nke wakunwo se wakwo yin ba achon man se kunu akono nete no hu yejeme.
Saka wo dey some look fast so. Baba, me again. Let's go yale. Me call you mum. Who hear me? Menti me sent my friend doctor after when I'm pass over. Share them for me. See what we swear any. She has malaria. Hey, malaria. Oh, what they say what the router. Me copy the absence here. A draw ne friend router mix. Yeah, come malaria draw. And running router. Some Gap trap and the draw ku abaso body ase. Wabo Ruta mixture abaso. Ruta natural products nduane Ruta mixture. Ya e dikutia a treat. Ruta tonic and the Ruta life wa. Ehuru e feel is the body. E feel nipadua mu. Let's support the immune system no. Ruta de obiase ye. FDA ade dwede nkra to ya tu.
Nonu akabaje shikegbina yewona agbese mo ni jimanse sajam liye economic community ke ha West African states alo ECOWAS esa etikpa amoy ke ba pa single currency lo shikako meyele mama ya wase afibli
Ake amane bone for dran ketron wimono Kenya ogba ECOWAS heads of state meeting lo hinabo amonite no ye Sierra Leone say na ken single currency lo shikako meni awole gbe ake ekone eje no ko ni ba adomoshin ni ewo margin short ye amle hiwale na agbene nwe ewa ke ahie ya ake dale amane boti no efele fang ake mlagbejano to ke ha eco trademark ne Kaimi yano shi hue saji yamo ikome yeni anyeko ajena ni saji ikomeji ake asoko mlimbi ke ha West African Economic and Monetary Union ni kai amenye shikani jisefa France aswaka meba fata none shishije hilo shi ECOWAS kuweke Benkpa mo baba oye ni lololo esake akwe ni aba titiri kenko wase Central Bank lo shikato hewulu ni atawo ni agbele ne hike agbene Benkpa mo lo susumo ina ke ba tuni ke majini akebaje shishi klen ni ebo ke Neke eko shikani abakpa ye mamanem esake ebomode ni enye ena shifimo kenje West Africa Majin short we kechake moini ete normally akeni Burkina Faso Mali ke Niger eshi ECOWAS kuemli shiloloe amekai ameye West African Economic and Monetary Union kuemli amania bogbe na ke loloe Riemo ikan mi yano ni nutruma oti komeji ake abache task force hinabo amolo meeting ko ni bepa moji ake abaya neke hinabo amone dani na agbe hinabo amoni baya no ye afwa benyono afine krapo baje shishi
Yo ablade abiwe bi energy heni be bag mo ogbeni wo keshani na hye moe awashida ne wo baya nya ha wa kwa oti ye ne jeko ye hye moe amli ekom
Mansolo ni kosh kasaja no ewie ake Ghana bi ba fe million komeji meni aje keje ohiamni ake ni inflation egbeshi keshe ohamninja enumo kese ete alo 5.3% ehiwo Yes, shikake jawa yili sajamnie Dr. Tofos and Kefojan ake Ghana Cocoa Board bill here Bachake Cocoa Board ni ewu ukwa foi ashikai amni wale ni ye manse sajamni hue amaniabo ihawali ake ECOWAS ku esa etikpa moy amni kebakpa single currency mama ye wose afimni
Shemwe ne keji utawo okwa ekonwe ke wana shramo ye Mbn 360 no ye wana no gbajapla my short ye ano mi moni ke shemwe ba ne egbe no hwane na eji na ajamodote kefe ofiche dromo oba pe wose ochi ne ke bia mi no ne wala don ke be ni nye yi ke kwawo ne ke hia kwamojo